Hello, I'm former candidate for California Governor Nickolas Wildstar. According to recent news reports, Assemblywoman Shirley Weber introduced a bill that would establish a reparations committee that would educate Californians about slavery and request direct and indirect state settlements to help remedy generations of racial inequality and discrimination. While the heart behind this bill may be in the right place, the pathway to hell is paved with good intentions, and the flaws of the proposed system are both in ideology and practicality. California already makes efforts to teach the public about slavery and the impacts that it has had on our society through the educational system, Black History Month events, and other social and institutional methods. Throwing more money at a problem that's already being addressed is not an efficient use of taxpayers' money. Instead, we need real solutions to the problems in our society. If education was the only piece of this puzzle, it would have been fixed by now. We need to look at other foundational aspects of this problem if we are actually going to fix it. Furthermore, this reparations committee attempt to, quote, recommend direct and indirect settlements to help remedy generations of inequality and discrimination would be another waste of taxpayers' money. A more affordable and speedy way to help the Black community is to force those individuals and entities responsible for acts of inequality and discrimination to pay up. Don't make we the people foot the bill by using taxes collected from our own hard work to pay out reparations for those who were forced to work against their will. Make the guilty pay what they owe. If we end corrupt institutional aspects like qualified immunity and have officers carry personal insurance policies that would essentially serve as malpractice insurance, that is a way that we can hold those in government positions responsible when they do harm to members of the public. It would give we the people legal recourse and be an alternate way to receive financial compensation without it coming out of taxpayers' pockets. We don't need more virtue signaling. We need real reforms that hold the guilty responsible for the wrong they do and not people that had nothing to do with it. These types of reforms also stand to benefit police departments and their unions too, because it will allow bad apples to be dealt with on an individual basis. Once those bad apples can be dealt with, it will repair the trust in relations between police and the communities they serve and protect. Additionally, it won't have to lead to hefty lawsuits for their jurisdictions, departments, or pension funds. Abusive officers would find it hard to find work if they have not only multiple complaints, but multiple settlement awards against their insurance policies. That would keep the public safer, demand that individuals take responsibility for their actions, doesn't waste taxpayer money, and doesn't mean that the entire law enforcement industry has to be painted in a negative light. We don't need reparations. We need justice. We don't need millions more of taxpayer money to be spent on another government program. We need accountability at the individual level. This is how we can help both our communities and our officers and begin to heal the divide between us. It's time that we stopped fighting each other and stood united with liberty and justice for all. Those of you watching this that live in California, please join me in contacting the office of Assemblymember Shirley Weber to voice your opposition to this legislation and by voting no if it is presented during an election. Thank you for your time, and may the light of God and liberty shine on each and every one of you.